Gotta have my water. Hey everybody, welcome. Hey, if you're new to the channel, first time stopping by, thank you so much for taking some of your time out. Always ask that we consider subscribing. When you do, ring ding ding that bell down there so you're notified when the videos do come out. I don't like these live things. I'm always having issues with connectivity, losing sound, so I'm not gonna move this. I'm gonna leave it right here, because if I walk around, I'm gonna lose something. It's a quick update of kind of what's going on. It's been really difficult for me to do anything as far as getting videos out since April. So that's like 4 months, or no, was it April? Yeah, April 1st I left to go to Texas, that's right. April, May, June, July, August, July. Yeah, 4 months. And I think I got 3 videos out now. That really hurts the channel. But I am trying right now to get a couple of videos out, and I will move this real quick because I am doing a tool upgrade. All this wood and that big wood, that the huge pile I have on the side of my shop here, when I reclaimed all the lumber from the church pews. It's all solid oak. So the knives on my planer were extremely dull, so bad that I had it on the slowest setting, the speed in which the material is fed through the planer, and it would still jam, stop, and even trip my breaker, my little reset button on the planer, multiple times. It's like, you know, I really got to upgrade. I need a better cutting head in there, and I've been wanting that Shelix cutting head from Bird Tool for a long time, but as much as I used my planer, it really couldn't justify the cost until now. When I went to that show in Vegas, I was hoping, really hoping that there might be somebody there that would have one that I could get a decent deal on. You know, try to save some money, because I try to get the best deal as possible. I was kind of, I wasn't very impressed this year with the show. A lot of the vendors weren't there that were there last time, and come on, it's notifications. I just do one quick example. There's a dovetail cabinet, or dovetail drawer company that was there last time that had a huge display. This time, literally, all the things that they put on display last time were gone, and they were down to like little 10 by 10 cube or something. I'm thinking to myself, wow, is it losing its popularity or something? I don't know. It just seemed like there weren't that many vendors. Last time there was somebody there, third party selling DeWalt tools and stuff. This time nobody was there. The only tools that really were there, I think, oh my gosh, can't think, Senko. And I really needed some fasteners, some nails, and they didn't have any, so I like, dang, I couldn't get nothing I was really there looking for. So I was a little bit disappointed. So while I was there, I went online, excuse me, and I went ahead and ordered a Shelix cutting head from Bird Tool. It's $380. Wasn't cheap, but it was here when I got home, and I installed it this week. Oh my goodness, I tell you what, if I would have loved to put this in a long time ago. I am amazed how well it does. But there was one issue. When after I had gotten in there and I ran the oak through, it was fine, but if I was on the left side or the right side, it was fine. If I ran material down the middle, I actually got this little square ridge that ran right down the material. This is uh, um, I think this, yeah, this is pine. It's not popular. Um, so I'm like, oh my God, what happened? So I ran it through. I opened it up, looked at the head, couldn't find anything wrong. Like, dang. So I ran it through, and I marked where I was setting it with tape. So when I ran through and I got that ridge again, I raised it up, shut it off, unplugged it, slid this in, sat it down, opened the top, looked at it again, and was spinning the heads around. And I thought maybe one of the cutters maybe wasn't set properly, because it was just leaving a gap. Like, how can that leave a gap when these heads are all off-centered all the way around? There shouldn't be one gap. I couldn't believe it. I was flabbergasted. So there's about a 2.5 2-inch section. I went around the whole head, took the cutter tips off, blew them out, made sure there wasn't something, maybe something got in during manufacturing. It didn't take much to take it off. A little piece of dirt, speck or something, maybe had that head at a bad angle or something. So I went all the way around, took them all off, blew them out, tightened them back down, ran this through, smooth. Baby butt, brand new birth, smooth, man. It is no ridge. So there might have been something crazy, I don't know, but I took care of it, thankfully, because I'll tell you what, I was like this close to calling birds, like, man, I think I got a faulty head, dude. So that was taken care of, so that's good. So that's a video coming out installing that, which they're already out. So I'm just, when I do things at the shop, I make a video of it. And the other thing is, it's hard to get the precision out of this unless you have a micrometer and you're micing it every time you run through to see what the deal is. So the other update, one more time. I got me that little Wixie digital readout, installed that, and I tell you what, I set it at a 1/2 inch, ran the material through, got the mic out. So literally, I had to reset it because it was off a couple thousandths. When I reset it, dialed it in, and did it again, it was 0.01 off. That was it. That's close enough. That I can deal with. That's great. Whoops. Get over here. Oh, come on. There we go. So if I can get these edited, these 2 videos will come out. I am leaving Thursday morning for Japan. I'll be gone for 2 weeks. So this is kind of like little issues I've been struggling with because I've been serving so much, gone so much, doing for everybody else. I'm kind of getting burned out. When I got back from Texas, I went right up to Washington, came back. I spent a week and I went down to Mexico 4 days. So literally for the first 2 months, I was home 6 days. And it just burned me out. So when I had a couple week gap before I went to Vegas, or a 1.5 week gap, I went to Vegas, came back from Vegas, literally 4 days, went back to Mexico again, just got back. And then I got a 1.5 weeks and I'm heading to Japan. So it's like, you know, it's actually kind of wearing on me. It's hard when I am drained to get motivated to do these videos. I got like 7 videos loaded up. I'm just struggling to get the time to edit them so I can upload them. And I don't know, I guess I sit there night sometimes and I just kind of look at other channels and it gets a little depressing, but not in a real bad way. I mean, I've seen a guy that came out on the scene a few months back, very first video went viral. He's got like 3 million views. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. And I look at him going from 0 in 5 months to almost 150,000 subscribers. I'm thinking, damn, I've been in here 5 years and I barely got 7 now. But some people just have a knack. Maybe they have the look, they got talent, they have charisma or something, you know. So it does get depressing, but I have to not look at it that way. I can't say, oh, look at them, you know, and I'm struggling. But there's a different premise why I started. I didn't start it to be famous. I did it mainly to throw my 2 cents in on basically. Oh no, it was my air compressor was the very first one. That's right, my air compressor, because I couldn't find anybody else out there that had any reviews at the time on the air compressor. So I bought mine and did a quick little setup review and startup and all that, and that was the start of it. And it took a couple of years before I was even discovered, basically. I mean, nobody, nothing. Then I had this weird spike, and it kind of been steady ever since. I had some highs and lows, but it stays steady, and that's what I like. You know, I don't want a spike. Some of these people that I've seen, and you can hear stories on them, you know, they come on strong to get this big spike, and then they kind of fade. They're just like a one-hit wonder type of thing. And I've looked at the videos, and the guy has 5 videos, and really not much. He just had one video that did so good, everybody liked it, but now, to me, that's like a hard act to follow. You come on, you got that one, it's like you better stay to that level, or it's, you know, so it's hard. I'd rather have something that's steady and graduates. So it's a little depressing, and it's kind of hard to get motivated, but I have to remember, after I started it, I wanted to help people. And a couple of my videos, for me, are really good. I think they got over 300,000 views, but that's been in 5 years versus 5 months, 3 million views. But you know, that's just the way it is. Again, I'm not that charismatic. I'm not that sensation, whatever. I'm not even that smart. And it sucks because when I try to talk about things, or where I'm on the jobs and stuff, people ask things. I have to explain it because I am a very visual, very hands-on person. I can't keep terminology up here very well. It doesn't. I can tell you to get a Simpson tie, but it's got to be this one, and I can't tell you the name of it. Other people can just bang out, oh, it's this model number, it's this style, and I'm like, well, it's this one that's a U-shaped, you go on, it's made for 2x8 joists. I don't know the names of them because I can't, certain things, it's just the way I'm rigged. It's just the way I'm done. I can do it. That's why it's hard for me to explain some things. I can go do it easier, faster, more precise if I just do it versus trying to tell somebody how to do it. I got to show you. That's why I kind of started this after I got the initial video out. It's easier for me just to show it. My videos may be long, but they are more detailed on showing steps on doing things. It's just who I am. Again, I'm not the smartest person. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. But I can do some things, and I get amazed when I get a project that comes out good. Like, wow, I got lucky on this one. So it get depressing. It gets a little hard to think about, but I go back and look at my core, and I love to interact with the people. And I only have maybe 80, 90 that make comments most of the time. And I can tell those core because that's the only ones that watch the live ones. Those few videos that have a couple 100,000 views, I look at those comments, and the people are very thankful because they follow the steps, what I've done in those videos, and they were successful. And that's why I always tell people there's so much more you could do if you just step out of that comfort zone, take a chance. Now, you're not going to do it every time, but you have to take that chance. I got seriously Mount Fuji full of failures in my life, and I got a handful of wins and successes, and that's the sweetest right here. So I may not be this onslaught of subscribers. I don't have a few, but the people that watch and reply, that's what I enjoy the most. And I have to really focus on that because that's where my heart is. That's why I serve so much. And I'm gone so much, and my channel suffers from that because I'm not here to put up videos every week. And it's funny because people are very attention deficit. You got to keep throwing them out. I mean, some people you have to put them out every day, and I know guys that you never see their face, and they just have the camera showing, and they put out videos every single day. I can't do that. I'm still so busy with life, and then just a lot of personal struggles with family stuff going on, and it's like it gets depressing, but I have to go again and look at the core, look again at why I started, and just take that deep breath, step back, say, okay, I'm not here for this. Fantastic if he can do that. Pray he can continue that success, because again, that you have that huge spike. That is one hell of a hard act to keep going every single video. I would rather have it graduate up and learn and refine and do as I go and get better, and I'm hoping that, but I can't do that when I can't focus on doing project stuff in the shop, because I'm so focused and so spread thin with family and everything else. So when I am in Japan, hopefully I can get the 2 videos out on my planer here, the updates I did to it. When I am in Japan, we will have these little things for Wi-Fi. Hopefully I can stream a few live videos from there just to show you what we're doing there. When I get back, I got probably a 2-week shutdown. I'm gonna relax, try to recoup, get my jet lag over. I got guys I'm trying to set up now, September. I am not going to redo my house with siding. I'm taking all the siding off. I'm gonna have the lanthing guys come out. They're gonna wrap it and slap it, man. I don't want wood around the house no more. I'm tired of it. I wanna upgrade it, get it done. So September will be kind of like focused on that. So I'll try to get out videos here and there, but there's so many things I have to do personally. This channel is really going to suffer, so I just hope y'all are going to be patient with me. I'll try to get some things out in the meantime, and I have like 6 other videos. When I was in Texas, I still have to edit and upload and do. It's just very, very hard. Very hard right now. So many things going on. I almost just want to shut it down and take a break. I really need a break. And there's a guy I follow, Adam Sandoval. He did a video a day, and I can really relate, because sometimes serving and doing, you want to do so much, you burn yourself out. You have to take a break from serving. It kind of sucks because your heart is to help others. You have to stop that for a while, because you have to focus on yourself and replenish yourself, re-energize yourself. You have to. Otherwise, you're no good to nobody else if you can't even focus on yourself and help yourself. So I'm hoping I can relax somewhere along the way, do whatever I got to do to continue this, but we'll see what happens. So that's just my quick little update. I got 2 videos of this. I'm going to try to get out when I go to Japan. I will have a Wi-Fi hotspot I'm carrying with me, so hopefully I can do a few live there just to show you people what I'm doing in Japan. And when we go, I think we'll actually, this time we'll get a break. We'll take 2 days, one where we serve, where we're working on a building, and one in Tokyo to just do a little sightseeing. Because that's huge. When you do these things and you're there for 2 weeks, it sucks when you're there working the whole time and serving. Part of that to me is taking in some of the culture, taking in the locals, taking in the food and stuff there. And, that's part of it. You have to take that in. Again, taking a break from that serving to tend to yourself and enjoy it a little bit. Because other than that, it just wears you out, man. It just wears you out. So I'm gonna turn my fan on, turn my mister on, because it's getting warm out here. I got this wood I have to plane down, because I got 2 more flags I have to make before Sunday, because we're doing a raffle. I donated 1 flag to the church so we could raise more money for the building, because we've been struggling for the last 3 or 4 years, have enough money aside for scaffolding. We have to put scaffolding around the building so we can work on it. It's a 2-story building. And then we need enough, because one thing I don't want to do when I'm there working for the next 2 weeks is work on a section, spend the day, tear the scaffolding down, move it over, build it back up, and work this section. It's got to be enough to at least do at least a half of the building, so you can work part of it, then take it down, move it over, and do the other half. I mean, it's just like, and scaffolding's not cheap. You gotta plan ahead, get it all there. You know, it's a lot of logistics involved. So I wanted to donate a flag to our church. People are going to buy raffle tickets for it. Hopefully, generate enough money to pay for all the scaffolding we're going to use for that building we're working on. It's a lot, man. I'm telling you, it's been a struggle since April. I went to Texas thinking 3 weeks and it's been 2 months. So a month and a half, 6 weeks. It's crazy. Anyway, that's just it. So that's everything in a nutshell. You know, I'm having a little bit of personal struggles, but I have to refocus myself. I will try my best to do what I can do, but I am not really focusing too much on this other than spending some time in the evening getting some videos edited to put out until after September. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. I have to take care of, at least not me personally, but my family I have to take care of. Get things done, get my house in order, because if my house isn't in order, I can't serve the Lord's house. And that's just the way it is. You have to have your house in order. You have to be taken care of before you can serve. And that's anything. Again, if you don't take care of yourself, how can you do well serving? Yeah, it's a given. So I got to get working. Next couple days, I'm going to be very busy out here. I'm going to put nothing out except for editing some videos at night. So thank you so much. Don't burn yourself out. Take some time for yourself once in a while. Recuperate, regenerate, replenish yourself so you can do more. Because if you work, serve, you're going to wear yourself out, and you're going to burn yourself out, and you're going to be no good for nobody. There's nothing wrong with taking a little bit of me time, because you need it once in a while. So with that, I gotta get on. I gotta get working. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I had a terrible night's sleep last night. Oh my God, could not sleep. Thank you so much for watching. Be blessed, take best, check for your sanity, and we will see you hopefully next time I'm live. Might be Japan. Ciao for now. And I forget where the thing is on here. Can't see the glare. Oh, there it is. Okay. Goodbye.